If you're looking for somewhere a little bit hip, a little bit cool to stay, we're going to put you slap bang in the middle of Party Central on Sukhumvit Soi 11 at the Aloft Hotel. It's a vision of W, and it's got all the thrills and spills you'd expect from that chain. Let's go and check it out. An adventure awaits you in Thailand's Aloft Bangkok on Sukhumvit 11. Feel the extra cool and modern vibe from the moment you check in to this hip and fresh urban-themed hotel. Meet and mingle, grab a bite to eat or cool off and lounge in style at the Splash Pool. Additional bonus to this Starwood hotel is the close proximity to shopping, the BTS SkyTrain, MRT station and some of Bangkok's hottest nightlife hotspots on Sukhumvit Soi 11. Check out some of the most famous bars and clubs that the city has to offer, such as Levels on the 6th floor of Aloft, Q Bar above 11, and of course, the world-renowned Bed Supper Club.
My name is Brendan Daly and I'm the General Manager here at Aloft Bangkok Sukhumvit 11. I've been in the hotel industry for 21 years now. I'm from Australia and I spent most of my time in Australia with Sheraton and Starwood in another capacity. Moved to Thailand in 2007 and then joined the Aloft, opening of the Aloft in May of 2010. Soi 11 is a great location, and I think over the last decade, maybe even 5 years, it really has become this destination in itself. You know, it offers a whole range of fantastic restaurants and bars, you know, everything from the great street bars and the combi vans and the street food all the way up to, you know, fine dining options and very well-known clubs like Bed Supper Club and Q Bar and the new late night club Bash. You know, so really it is such a location where people know they can just walk down the street, they can go to many different types of venues and just have a great night. In the past, you know, you had limited brands and the experience of a guest was to fit into that brand. And I think over the last 10 to 20 years, people have realised that they want to express themselves a certain way, and so new brands have been designed around that. You know, for example, Starwood, you know, only 10 or 15 years ago there would have been 2 or 3 brands within the company, and now we have 9 separate brands, very distinct, all offering, of course, you know, a hotel experience, but some offering and catering to a need that is very, very different and suits the individual's requirement. And I think across the industry, you're finding that with many, many other hotel companies as well. Aloft is we like to call ourselves the younger sister of the W. You know, W is a very successful brand within Starwood, and you know, Aloft was only launched in 2008. You know, how we differentiate, we're focusing on the things that people really want, which is of course you know, the technology and the places to be seen, to allow probably maybe a W customer of the future or someone who stays at a W on a special occasion. You know, that gives them the opportunity to be in a similar style of hotel, you know, for business or for other occasions as well. So, you know, Aloft is that sort of bridge. You know, we use words like free-flowing energy, you know, a no walls, no limits space, and you know, they're the types of things to describe what Aloft is about. You know, we want people to be able to experience the venues and the public areas. You know, we have Wi-Fi throughout the hotel, complimentary in all our public areas. We also have free broadband in the rooms as well. So the design and decor is very much suited to that. You know, our demographic would be probably, you would regard as a Gen Y demographic, but also the young at heart, people who know they're tech, you know, they're tech savvy, they know they're self-expressers, they know what they're trying to do, and they're not afraid to show it. So that's sort of what an Aloft customer is, and that's sort of the look and feel of the building itself as well. The digital age has meant that everyone has to reinvent what they were doing. Even what we were doing 5 years ago, you know, even if you talk about how we used to recognise guests or what we used to put in place to capture those moments has totally changed. You know, the advent of social media, you know, things are more immediate, feedback's much more immediate. It gives us opportunities to get feedback in real time rather than in the the more traditional senses of letters and so forth. And I think it's also allowed us to look at the processes in place because the more immediate the expectation, the more immediate you have to deliver that reply or response. So definitely, I would say that, yes. The experience we're looking for our guests to have is one that is, a carefree experience. We know that Aloft is a fun brand, and we want people to be able to come and enjoy it. We are still a hotel that caters to, business people as well as leisure. But even within a business structure, people do want to enjoy themselves. They want to be in a location that allows them to be close by, to things that they want to see. So I think that that's what we're trying to do. We want our guests to really enjoy themselves and just be a part of this fun environment. Apart from the Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi throughout all of the hotel public areas in the rooms, we have a certain number of rooms that also offer a smartphone technology capability built in, and we call them they're our touch rooms. And really, a guest will check in and we'll give them a Galaxy smartphone, and that then becomes their entire stay experience. It's their room key, it controls all their lights in the room, the air conditioning of course, all the TV channels, they can select the programs they want to watch. We also have a capability that the phone itself has a local number inbuilt, so you don't have to worry about huge roaming charges. You can get access local phone calls at local data plan rates, so no more expenses that you'd have in your own plan. And also for those coming from internationally, they can use the device as a wireless hotspot. So they can also access their email and get their email content and data content to their device through this device wirelessly or through 2G or 3G networks at a local charging plant. So, those sorts of things, and it's been very, very successful. And these are, I think, the future of what the hotels hold. I think what sets Aloft apart from other hotels is actually we are making a statement of the type of product we are. We're not trying to be safe necessarily. We don't want to fit into everyone's type of stay. We're offering a service and an experience that you can receive at any hotel, but we do want to be known for offering a little bit of a different service. Our attitude is a little bit more fun. Our service is professional, but we certainly don't want people to feel stiff. The location of Soi 11 and what it has to offer is something that really should flow into your hotel experience. So we're trying to allow people to express themselves, be aligned with what we're offering, and really just take advantage of enjoying what we have to offer. The hotel opened in December last year, so every month has seen it improve, but November is traditionally a very, very strong month. It's the start of what's known as the high season, the true high season in Bangkok. And we'll be busy right through November, right through to about Songkran next year, middle of April. And throughout that time we can experience occupancies 90 plus and above. So yeah, really November will be our busiest month of the year. We're in Crave Wine Restaurant and Bar at the moment. And what that is, it's our all-day dining restaurant, but we offer a breakfast, of course, and we have a fantastic buffet. Maybe have 3 or 4, enjoy their time with their friends. We have a great menu here, great variety of dishes, and that's what we have at Crave here at Crave Wine Bar and Restaurant. But we also have other outlets, or other venues, I should say, in the hotel. We have our WXYZ bar, which really is a great bar for cocktails. We do a cocktail marathon every Friday and Saturday night. We have mixologists here creating really, really different cocktails that haven't really been seen in Bangkok before and are really, really popular with the, our guests and our return customers. We also have Refuel, our grab-and-go 24-hour, 7 days a week cafe. So no matter what time of the day or night, you can come down and get some sandwiches or salads or other things or drinks or whatever you need. We also have our Splash pool bar. So Splash is our pool area, and we're offering cocktails and drinks and a snack menu throughout the day there as well. There is also Levels nightclub located in the hotel, access from outside on level 6. We're very, very active in social media, as you may expect for a brand like Aloft. So we're Facebook and Twitter, Pinterest. These are areas where we do a lot of advertising. We also do some traditional advertising as well. We do have some magazine and newspaper ads that we use. We do a monthly EDM, or electronic direct mail. So anyone who wants to be on our mailing list, we're happy to forward that on a monthly basis, because we're always offering fantastic monthly promotions in all of our venues, and that's the best way to find out about us. Or you can call the hotel directly and we'd be happy to tell you over the phone.